This video highlights some of the new and updated features of Brightspace Learning Environment 20.19.6. Depending on your organization settings, you and your learners now see preferred names reflected in the chat tool. This feature implements PI item D5174. To provide learners with greater flexibility and control over their personal learning goals, the new Discover tool allows them to search for active courses and self-enroll. Note: your administrator must enable Discover for learners to search your course and self-enroll. You are now able to save feedback in draft state on discussions associated with Rubrics before publishing it to learners. In discussions, from the topic you want to assess, navigate to Learner Submissions and select the post you want to grade. When assessing a learner, the Save Draft button is now visible. Emails forwarded from D2L servers now appear to originate from the sender's D2L domain account instead of the original sender account. This provides more consistent and successful email delivery on D2L servers. Email header changes show the new From address as the user's D2L email address and the Reply To address as the original sender's external email address. The user registration flow for My Desire to Learn will no longer leverage the Edudentity login service. Current My Desire to Learn users will experience no change and will be contacted with direct notification of this change. The end-of-unit layout in the new content experience has been improved for learners. You can now share comments with other educators in the same course or classroom while keeping them private from the learner and parents using the visibility toggle in Portfolio. Improvements have been made to the Quick Eval list. A draft icon displays for discussion posts that have feedback in draft status. You will now only see ungraded assignment submissions, discussion posts, and quiz attempts for sections you are explicitly enrolled in. Arithmetic and significant figure questions in quizzes now round up from 0.5 by default. This feature implements PI item D1751. The discussion's grading experience has been made consistent when using the updated Rubrics grading experience regardless of preferred workflow. From the discussion topic you want to grade, navigate to Learner Submissions and select an available rubric. The window now displays the topic score, all available rubrics, overall score, general feedback, and the learner's post. When you assess a rubric with associated learning objectives, the updated grading experience now displays. Note: the new experience displays in all locations where you can assess a rubric with learning objectives. When you assess a topic that has a learning objective, the pyramid learning objective icon will display on the row it is associated with, or with the overall score depending on alignment. The associated learning objective will display below the rubric for reference. User progress logic has been consolidated so that it is calculated in the same way across the platform. Content must meet 3 criteria to be included in the user progress. The learner must have access to the content must be marked with a completion method of required automatic or required manual, and the content is not exempt. There is a new content completed indicator available in class progress, and the existing content indicator has been renamed to content visited. When learners view class progress, the topics visited statistic now has a denominator, and the visits column has been renamed total visits. For a full list of changes, review the release notes.